So how someone reach enlightenment? How can I explain it to you in a very simplified manner? I ask myself if I would like to have the world and have as many people as I can, then what should I do? For this question, to answer it, at first I have to answer to myself, what will help me? How can I ease my own pain? Because I believe that from a spiritual perspective, we are quite the same. Therefore, what is helpful for me most likely will be helpful for other people, also for you. So, a bit of explanation. What is my perspective on how to reach enlightenment and how this whole process rolls out? So firstly, what is the search for enlightenment is actually, how it looks like. So in my mind, if you remember the Zen circle, that represents the searching for enlightenment also. So basically, and the Zen circle is a very simple yet very complex symbol. It is simple because circle is a simple object, but also it is drawn by hand, so it varies every time somebody draws it. So this circle represents our search for enlightenment and our search for fulfillment. So in most cases, we are functioning as blind monkeys, running in circles. This running in circles gives us the feeling of progress and improvement. As this circle is quite large and our eyes are covered, so we are blindfolded by ourselves. Therefore, we are not really realizing only after quite a long time that we are going in circles. So, since we visually don't see that point what we are looking for, which is actually the center of the circle, we will just go round and round. Imagine this going very slowly. It doesn't really feels like, without vision, it doesn't really feels like or doesn't really self-evident that it's a circular motion. Imagine this is a huge area. It feels like we are going forward. Actually, what we are looking for is the center of this circle. So the question comes, if we are blindfolded by ourselves and have no intention or no motivation that we can take our hands off our eyes, then what other ways we can realize where should we go eventually? So what sensory perception possibilities do we have? We have ears actually, but if we are alone, it doesn't really help. It can help, there is a way, but let's go further at this point. other than ears, what we can do, how we can realize where is the center. We cannot really smell it, but what we can do is, although it takes a long time, but after a while, even if it's a big, huge circle, after a while we are getting a feeling more and more that we are not really progressing, just going in circles. So at first, our impression that we are progressing starting to change, and it becomes something else. It becomes a feeling of pointlessness. And it is coming from the fact that we are slowly realizing that we are going in circles actually. There is inside us, if you are imagine that you are going in circles blindfolded, and after a while, if you took it a lot of times, sooner or not sooner, but instead later, that's why it is quite a slow process. Later, after quite a while, you will realize that actually that you are going in circles. And as you go further, you will realize also how big is the circle. Where is this line that you are going on? You're starting to get an inner feeling of this circular line. And there is an inner picture. In lack of outer vision, there is an inner picture which starts to draw inside you, and eventually it will show you where is the circle of the, or the center of the circle, as your intention is to be centered. So this is a very slow process, and you will not go to the center until you are absolutely fed by this pointless motion, this pointless reoccurring motion. And when you have, actually you unblindfold yourself, but not visually, as you would imagine, like not by physical vision, but by some inner vision. So from blind monkey, you become monkey who can see. You become happy and start to draw to the center of the circle and get enlightenment. This is a slow process. So number one, slow process. And that's realizing the real goal. Okay, so the second version is a faster process. So this guy is already enlightened or awakened, if you want to call it. Awakened monkeys are usually blue. So next guy, looking for enlightenment. So this guy was actually not just blindfolded, but either lacking the presence of a master or of an enlightened master, or covering his ears, also. Because what if you are blindfolded, but your ears are actually open and you are willing to listen to an enlightened master? In this case, if you are in the presence of an enlightened master, he can reach out for you, call you from the distance, from the center of the circle, which is eventually your goal. And in this way, he or she can shorten your process. You don't have to like get vision by going in circles for a long time, but actually he can help you with his voice to realize where you should go by your ear, via your ear. So via your other means of perception. This can be a much faster process. Hey, you. Here. This is what you are looking for. In this way, you just have to trust and follow his voice. And also get enlightened yourself. Finding your center. So this is a fast process, or a faster process. I would say not a fast process, but certainly a faster one. You need one of these processes actually, or means of reaching enlightenment sooner or later. You are not stopping at the border of the circle. You are going round and round. So eventually, the good news is this realization is unavoidable in the long term. But I would recommend to finding a master who can help you realizing your own center. Thank you very much for listening to me. Hope I could help you a bit how you can go forward to ease your pain, to live a happier, more fulfilled life. If you like the video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.